Is the camera?
Oh, there we go. Hi, everybody. How's it going? So, are we there yet?
No.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. So exciting.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, welcome everybody. This is our first ever live stream. We're so super excited to celebrate
500.
500.
And what are we up to
subs.
now?
Let me look at the most accurate.
Get us the most
updated
accurate
detail.
stats.
528.
All
Yes.
right. So we've
All
exceeded our goal by 28.
So welcome everybody. Thank you so much. If you're here, please let us know in the chat that you're here, so we can see you guys and see who's in the house. I see Bad Axe. Hey,
Yay!
Bobby, thank you so much. Bob, thank you so much for being here. I just saw Bob today. Yeah, he dropped off some cards from Still Austin.
Thank you, Bob.
Dave, our favorite, right? Dave, who always says, "Ooh, it's my favorite teachers." Thank you so much. Gandhi, this guy. So Gandhi Road is somebody who has been really active in our commenting and stuff. So thank you for being here. Stacy from 4 Leaf Whiskey is here.
Hi, Stacy.
My buddy Nick, who's actually sitting right over there, wants us to know he's here.
I'm here.
So thank you so much, everybody, for showing up.
We do have a live audience.
We do. We've never had a live audience before. This is
we've got 4.
Yeah, the producer's right over there. She's minding the wheel. For later, our friend Rachel's down here, our friend Christine. So we've got some live participants here down in the basement with us. And we are just so totally thrilled to be here. And thank you all so much.
And Poppy's here too. She just hopped down.
Poppy the dog, who you might have seen in our Mint Julep video today, is here. So she's kind of a spaz.
She's a contributor. She's a contributor.
That's right. That's right. So I guess, first of all, we should probably say thank you to everybody, for real. So this whole thing started with Lauren and I sitting at my wife's birthday party. Do you remember this in August of last year?
I don't know if it was the birthday party. I think it might have been after that.
Maybe.
No, honestly, it was class night.
Oh.
It was class night.
Class night.
Well, that goes way back.
Yeah, for real.
We started talking about it a long time ago.
Oh, Bourbon. Hey, thank you, buddy. Nice to see you.
Ben's
thank you
here.
so much. Stephen, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. Thank you so much. Rachel, thank you. Rachel's sitting right over here.
Yay!
So thank you so much. Thanks, Stephen. So we Chuck, where are you? Chuck, thank you so much. Awesome. So we sat down. We were sitting down drinking at some event at our house, and Lauren is one of the only people of my wife's friends that will drink bourbon with me. So I was like, "Hey, Lauren, we should do this. Let's make a YouTube channel." And
you did. You just came right out with it. You're like, you know what we should do?
Yeah.
Let's make a bourbon channel.
For real.
And I was like, yes. And then I probably broke some of your fine glass at the hot tub. And
yes, you did. Absolutely.
You
absolutely did break a glass.
We're like, should I invite this woman to do anything? But
you've had quite an influence on this house because you're the reason why we have plastic rocks glasses at the hot tub now. So
I'll never forget Maria, our producer, very fastidiously cleaning up the scraps from my spilled.
Can someone please say that I'm also Brian's wife?
Yes, and okay, of course, Bryan.
So anyway, look, thank you all so much. We have some thank yous before we sign off tonight to some of these other whiskey tubers who have been way cool and very helpful and supportive of us. But let's kind of get into what we want to do tonight, which is really celebrate all of you, whether you're a whiskey tuber or just a subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing to this little channel, to a couple of teachers who are extremely amateur bourbon drinkers. we're having a great time. We hope you
Mhm.
are too. And this is such a great community, both of viewers and of whiskey tubers, and we're really having a great time. So
Yes.
to kind of give back, I
Mhm.
guess, we have some giveaways tonight. We have a raffle to give away tonight.
Mhm. We've
So
got 3 bottles
we've got
and a bunch of samples.
Yes, yes. So, actually, can you bring me those bottles, producer? Oh, Rachel, thank you. The 3 over there on the right. Thank you so much. So
Brian, how
we're going
come
to
you
give
didn't
away 2
prepare
bottles.
these?
And then we've got a raffle for a 3rd. And then we've also got some nice samples to give away. So we're going to give away
Dear.
bottle of Old Forester 100. You know how we feel about Old Forester. We love
Mhm.
it. So this is going to be a giveaway. The Michter's is going to be a
Mhm.
giveaway.
Oop, right here.
And then we've got a Redwood Empire Cask Strength Lost Monarch. Now that's going to be a raffle. We've got our PayPal in the description. Anyway, you can drop that in the chat, the PayPal link. So the producer is going to drop the PayPal link in the chat. This is $5 chance. Every $5 will give you a chance to win the Lost Monarch Cask Strength. It's really, really a great bottle. You know how we feel about Redwood Empire. And
It's great.
Yeah. So Lost Monarch Cask Strength to give away in the hey, Greg from the Bourbon Notes here.
Yay!
Thank you so
Hi,
much
Greg.
for being here. So we'll give this away in a raffle. In addition to that, we also have some samples to give away. We've got a Russell's Reserve Private Barrel. This is from a liquor store in Rochester, New York. So kind of local, Western New York-ish. But we've got a sample of that. We've got a sample of the Weller 12. Some Penelope Toasted Barrel Strength. Some Bullet Barrel Strength. Some Larceny A122. That's the barrel proof A122. So we got a 2-ounce sample of that. And finally, a sample from my Infinity barrel, or my Infinity bottle that I've been keeping. This is like
Brian.
3 or 4 years in the process. I know you think it's like real nerdish.
Oh, I do. I mean, I actually am amazed by it. I haven't tried it. I think I want to try it this evening. I'm going to sample it.
You got it.
Yeah.
So the Infinity barrel, it actually started with my wife bought me a couple Christmases ago a whole set of like Jefferson's wood experiment. Like it was like 5 little bottles. So we drank them. We did a whole bunch of tastings. I did a tasting with Nick and my buddy Greg. And so we tasted it all. And then when I had a little bit of left of each one, so that was like the beginning of my Infinity barrel. And then ever since, over the last few years, whenever I've got a little bit more in a bottle, like it's less than a pour, I'll pour it in there. And it's had its ups and downs. Why are you laughing at me? You think I'm a total nerd for this?
No, and how many bottles do you think are in there at this point?
There's probably a dozen different bottles in this thing.
I would say there's probably more.
It's
all
think so?
backwash.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, no. But it is it's had its ups and downs. There's been times where I've tried it and it's really good, and then there's been times where I've tried it where it's like, this is a little rough. Right now, it's at a really good place.
Really?
So this is Okay. This is a good sample.
I'm gonna try it.
We'll spin the wheel for that. And this is the giveaways are for anybody in the chat. So my buddy Nick and all of you out there, as long as you're in the chat and you're letting us know that you're there, the producer over there is going to put you on the wheel. And when we get close to the end here, we will make sure that everybody's there. Mike, thank you so much. Mike is my buddy down the street. He's been an awesome supporter of our Bourbon School community.
Yes, he's always commenting and always putting. I love his opinions on everything.
Yes, definitely. Awesome. And if you aren't yet signed up or you haven't joined our Bourbon School community on Facebook, please go do that. It's simply called Bourbon School Community, and it's a place just to kind of talk about bourbon and show us what you're drinking. And
whatever you're sipping on a regular Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
Take a pic. Tell us about
it. Okay. So we've got some people. Do you see the people who are saying they're in the chat? If they say they're in for whatever, that means they're in for the raffle.
Except, should I be checking like PayPal or Venmo to make sure?
You can't, but
Okay.
I trust Stacy.
Okay,
She's an
good.
upstanding citizen.
Okay, Stacy, got it.
Okay. So anyway,
Sorry.
how do we crash this party? Is there not, okay, so question, is there not a link at the top of the chat? I thought I pinned the link for Streamlabs. So Greg, if it's not there, let me know and I'll take care of that right now. Guys, this is our first time streaming. So it could be a little rough.
It's okay.
Yeah. But so bear with us if
Yeah.
it is a little bit rough. It's because this is our first time streaming and I don't know how much this or how, like, if we set it up properly. Raffle link is in the description, Bob. So if you go to the description, go ahead and click more so you can see the full description. And there's a link for Venmo and there's a link for PayPal. So you can use either one.
I also put it in the chat too.
Okay. And she did put it in the chat as well. So it should be in the chat and please, go ahead in the chat and let us know if you need any help with that. It should be there though. Okay. Thanks, Mike. All right. So we thought, why not crack some bottles here that we got or that I got this weekend? This past weekend, I did a little hunting. Hopefully you guys saw the video. I know Mike did because he said that he wanted more content like that. And we really would like to. It's just a matter of kind of coordinating schedules.
I know it's tough too, because like when you go into the stores, you never know if they're going to be open to you filming.
Right.
And like the one time I tried it, they were okay with it, but then I was nervous and I didn't get all the bottles. So you did a really good job. Like I think I could do a better job if we were more stealthy about it.
Maybe. But your bourbon hunting video, I'm going to put on a short. So look for Lauren's bourbon. Look for Lauren's very short bourbon hunting video on a YouTube short. So if you watched my hunting video in New Jersey, one of the ones that I got was this one here. It's Starlight Distilleries Double Oaked. And we tried somewhere back here.
Right here.
Yeah, right there. So we did the Indiana Straight Bourbon Whiskey and actually didn't mind it. It was quite good. And we liked it. It was very light and it was sweet. It was kind of different than what we usually have, but it was good. I mean, I wouldn't call it a bad bourbon.
No, not at all. Let's try this.
So let's crack this double oaked. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's kind of a limited release. But it intrigued me, and we know that our producer, my wife, is a big fan of double oaked bourbons. So this is one that I think she might like too. You can have some after we're done. You're going to have to wait on that. So. All right.
Well, it smells really good.
Oh, yeah. She's drinking.
I'm going to let it breathe a little bit
right now. Yeah, we just cracked it. So we'll let it breathe a little bit. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. 4-leaf in for 4. Greg. Okay. So let me do this. I'm going to have to, I know this is like a faux pas, but I'm going to have to put it. I'm going to have to,
are you pulling it up on your phone, Brian?
No.
It's because of your vision issues.
Don't make fun of. Okay, copy. All right. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. So give me a second and I'll do that. And then.
Okay. While Brian's doing that, I'm going to start to sip.
Go for it.
The Starlight. Smells beautiful. It's not heavy on the alcohol.
There we go. All right. Thank you, Sean. Congrats on 500. Thank you so much. You've been awesome. We appreciate you. Very supportive. Okay,
the bourbon community has been so lovely, welcoming.
For real.
Like, not competitive at all. Everybody just wants to help everyone out. And it's really nice to be part of it.
So I don't know why it's not letting me paste it or pin it. But, oh, wait, here we go. All right. I'm going to pin the message. I'm going to pin the link to the top of the chat there. So you should be able to go ahead and jump in if you want. We got a lot of great people here. Stacy's here. Sean's here. Greg from the Bourbon Notes here. All great people. All right, did you try it yet?
I did. It's really good. I like it. It's a little bit more, I guess. It's a little stronger than the one that we had tried before.
The Woodford.
No. The
start. Okay, yeah.
The signature.
Oh, definitely. So the Indiana Straight is 92 proof.
Yeah.
This double oaked is it 106, 104? It's right down here.
Yeah, 106.
106 proof. So it's definitely a little stronger. Boy, that's super, super sweet.
It's pretty good.
This is, yeah.
I like it. I like Starlight. I would pick that up. I'd recommend that.
Yeah, it makes me want to try some other Starlight ones. I don't find it as smooth as Woodford Double Oaked. Like Woodford Double Oak to me is kind of the standard for these. Like it's everything has to match up to that.
No, I know. The more you taste, the higher, sometimes the more mixed your standards are.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we did a lot of filming today, folks.
Yeah,
so.
we did. But this is pretty good. I like it.
It's very good. Yeah.
Who else is in our chat?
We've got Bob. There's the producer, Aaron Knight. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Aaron. You guys have been so cool. Like I always feel like, and I was talking to Ben and Greg from the Bourbon Note about this the other night. Like I always feel like we are, in the truest sense of the word, amateurs.
Yeah.
So I know there's people out there with channels that, you know, they talk, I don't know.
Well,
they
have like the palate, or but we're just simple folks.
Yeah. And that's kind of how we started
like
this. Yeah. We started this all out as like, we're just casual bourbon drinkers and we're going to talk about what we like. So,
but we also know like what's good and what's not good.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to sugarcoat it.
Right.
But no, the Starlight is good. I like it.
This is a good one. I am enjoying this one.
I already drank mine, so we're going to have to move on to another one, Brian.
I will say this is not Woodford good. Woodford Double Oak good.
No.
Oh, Woodford Double Oak.
That's a high standard.
Yeah, right. But it is good. I think it's worth what you would pay for. I think this was like $50. It's good. It seems a little harsher. Like a lot of times with Double Oak, you want it to be smoothed out a little more. This one is not quite as smoothed out as a Woodford, but it does have the flavor for sure. For sure. All right.
So Brian, you're going to the Bourbon Trail?
Yes. Yeah.
Soon?
In 2 weeks, I'll be in Kentucky. Yeah.
What are you most excited to see?
I am so excited. So we're going to spend a day in Bardstown and a day in Louisville. And you know what I'm most excited for. You know where we're going. I know you're jealous.
Okay, well, there's a few places.
Yeah, no, we're going to Old Forester. So we booked a tour at Old Forester. Unfortunately, Lauren is traveling to Ireland, so she's not able to join us for Kentucky, but I would say Ireland's probably a pretty good.
I am going to hit up JMO while I'm there.
I bet you Stacy has some pretty good places you could hit up as far as whiskey goes.
Yeah, we've got the Dublin, the beer and the whiskey tours set up.
Oh, nice.
But
right
but no. But let's talk about the Bourbon Trail.
Okay, so
we should talk about the
Kentucky. We're going to go.
I'll report from Ireland.
We're going to go to Louisville for a day, and we basically have Old Forester booked, and then we kind of have freedom to kind of roam to where we want to roam. There's a lot of distilleries in Louisville that we can hit, but I would also like to hit some liquor stores, see what we have. We'll probably
they've got to have selections that nobody else has.
Well, that's the idea. I'm hoping that is. So we're going to hit some liquor stores. I've got kind of a list of bottles I would like to get for not only myself, for us to talk about. Yeah. And then we're going to spend a day in Bardstown, and we're going to go to Bardstown Bourbon And I would like to go to Lux Row because from what I understand, it's like right across the way from Bardstown.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's another day where we haven't planned too much. So we're kind of free to kind of.
Well, it's nice to be flexible.
Yeah.
And if anybody has any suggestions in the chat, that would be great.
Yeah, definitely.
To hear
definitely.
where you should head up, because I'm going to copy and we'll have to go back.
Okay.
Eventually. We'll hit up the ones that you haven't.
So I'm not seeing anybody here. If anybody wants to jump in, please do. We'd love to have you guys on. There's a link.
Matilda Bean's house.
What's that?
In Bardstown. It's my great-great-great-grandmother's house.
Oh, my buddy Nick's great-great-great-grandmother lived in Bardstown.
Seriously?
Yeah, like
What's her name?
In downtown Bardstown.
No
Matilda
way.
Bean?
Clotilda.
Clotilda?
Oh, Clotilda.
Oh, that's an
Ooh,
interesting
suggestive.
name. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
very sexy.
I don't know how I feel about that name. Makes
It
me,
is a grandma. It's,
She
you
didn't look
know,
so great.
she
Makes
wasn't
me-
a grandma her whole life.
makes me feel
so-
kind of funny.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right.
So-
I need another pour,
okay.
Brian.
you need another pour. Okay,
Yeah,
so now
let's
let me finish
enter
this.
something else into the mix here, because I would like to try.
I know what you want to
So-
try.
The 4 roses.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys.
We
I
can't
don't.
try without Marianne.
I know, Marianne, grab a
Never
Glen.
been on camera before.
Well, grab a Glen
That
because
was
you're
your
going to get some.
chance, baby.
No, I don't.
So this is a Four Roses barrel strength. This is one that I had on my list to grab when I went to Kentucky. I was hoping to take a trip to Four Roses and, like, fingers crossed, maybe they'll have it like available, because I know kind of daily they'll have a different selection available. We've been both dying for a Four Roses for a Four Roses single barrel.
I might love Four Roses as much as I love Old Forester.
Yeah, you do love.
I love
Four
the
Roses.
classics, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Can't go
And
wrong
this-
with them.
And I've said before, this is my grandpa's drink. Now he was like Four Roses, like the old yellow label,
Mm.
which.
Eh.
But so I've been dying to try this Four Roses single barrel strength for a while, and so I went to New Jersey for a wedding this past weekend. Congratulations, Jason and Lindsay. We had a great time. Mazel tov. So I went, as you saw, I was able to haunted a couple of
Oh
places.
my god, you went to amazing liquor stores.
That
like,
and
they
I
had
wish,
a great selection.
right. Oh yeah. And the one
Mhm.
I went to, the one where I got this one, it was
Mhm.
playing such loud music. And I was like, oh, we can't,
You had to blur it.
we can't
Yeah.
film this because it's gonna, like, they're gonna copyright us.
Mhm.
So I didn't actually film at this place, but this is from
We can't have Michael Jackson's estate suing you.
yeah, right.
that would be
I don't
bad.
need that
Mhm.
negativity in my life. So we went to this place is called Bottle Kings, and apparently there's several in New Jersey.
Okay, and you told me that Sugar Kitty's not on here.
Is Sugar Kitty on
No,
there?
I don't think so.
No, but Sugar Kitty
But Sugar Kitty,
is,
that's his regular Stop and Shop, right?
he said yes.
Was Bottle
there's-
King.
that
Mhm.
Bottle Kings is a place that Sugar Kitty goes to.
Mhm.
William Hall, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We really appreciate all the support. So I went to Bottle Kings and was like floored when I saw this right here. So this is Four Roses single barrel strength. It's 116.6 proof. And the recipe, now, you know, Old Forester has 10 different recipes. And this one is OESO. And after a little bit of research, what I found out was,
you sent me the link. I
Yeah.
read it. I did read it.
first of all, this sounds like it's right up my alley because it's a little less fruit forward and a little more
Mhm.
dark notes.
Yeah.
But the OESO, from what I understand, is a little bit harder to find as far as barrel picks go.
Mhm.
So that was really, really cool. I was really excited to find that. So you can see it hasn't been poured yet. So
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Woo! I'm
so ladies
excited.
first. There you go. And I will tell you what I love about this is it looks much, much darker than a standard. Obviously, it's not been like watered down. So it looks a lot darker than a standard Four Roses single barrel. And I like this one along with a Old Forester single barrel strength are what I've been waiting for. Like I've been like these ones haunt my dreams.
Mhm.
I've been hoping to find these. So. What do you got? It smells very caramely,
It does.
which is very not Four Roses to me. Like
I
Four
know
Roses,
I know, right? It's not as sweet as you like normally.
oh man, pretty excited for this one. Are you gonna come grab a glass?
No,
She doesn't want to be on
Oh,
camera.
it's really good. It's right up my alley because it's a little bit hard. I mean, not harsh. I shouldn't say harsh. It's a little bit stronger,
Yeah, but that
but
like,
it's really good.
it's got those sweet caramel vanilla notes.
Mhm.
That is, oh my god.
It's delicious. So good.
Oh,
Mm.
like to me, that is the best of both worlds because it definitely is sweet and caramely,
hmm
but it's also peppery. Like,
It is. There's a little burn on the lip
oh my
in
god,
a good way.
that is so good.
Oh, it's really good.
We're gonna be nursing these ones,
Yeah.
guys. There's no way we're gonna fly through this one. So Ben, alrighty, Brian, if you want some hunting tips, you can hit me up offline. I might know my way around. Yeah, I believe that you would know your way around for sure, Ben. So yeah, absolutely. We'll talk, and you can give me maybe some of your hunting holes because we do. At least my wife and I head down there quite a bit because her aunt lives down that way. So we're down your way a lot. Ben's a downstater,
hmm
so yeah, for sure.
Well, and in PA we have the state-run stores, so
Yeah.
they don't often have the selection. Although they did have Widow Jane,
Yeah.
and so weirdly, in Fredonia, they have Widow Jane marked with like a rare find sign.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in your local store.
Oh,
But-
at the one right down
Yes,
here. Yeah.
but in my PA state-run store, they have.
It's
I
just
mean,
sitting
it's
there.
just sitting there.
Yeah.
Karen, what does a state-run store mean?
Oh, so in Pennsylvania, the liquor stores are regulated by the government. So, like, technically work for the government if you work in a liquor store. So they're not like in New York, but so I kind of tend to think that limits the selection because when I go to New York, I feel like there's just so much more.
Yeah.
And when I go, like, because I'm from New York, so when I go in to visit my family and stuff, there's so much more available in the liquor stores.
Here's what I noticed about Pennsylvania, and I don't know if anybody out there is from Pennsylvania,
Mhm.
but we went to Erie and did some hunting at some stores around, the Erie area. I went to 3 or 4, and what I noticed is that the selection is very standard. Like, you don't generally find a great difference in selection from store to store.
No, yeah, it's like they're all. It's
Like your store by your house
yeah,
is going to
they're
be
all
similar.
offering basically the
Yeah.
same stuff.
Yeah. And I don't know how it works with the allocation stuff. But
I don't know that they get a lot of allocated bottles.
well, and I will tell you, every store I was at there did not have
Didn't have
much
it,
that was
yeah.
like, oh, I can't find that anywhere. It was
Right.
pretty standard stuff. Yeah.
yeah, no.
So-
So I've got to come into. I mean, I'm in New York enough. I'm around.
On the bright side, you can get all the Bradshaw you want in Pennsylvania because
They do love their Bradshaw. I was able to find that easily.
So Sean, Sean said we are all happy you don't have the New York accent, Lauren.
Oh,
Sean, you
What?
just got the side eye from my wife. She's from Brooklyn, brother. So you're like,
So I don't have a Pennsylvania accent. I feel like I have a Midwestern accent.
you just got a check from on the bad list from the producer over there. But no, I know what you mean because I have to listen to it every day, and I feel you, brother.
whoa.
I'm not here for this.
Danger.
We have to entertain the people. Danger. Right, exactly. Buffalo accent for Lauren. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
we are
yeah.
like the hard A.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Yeah. I don't have the Pennsylvania accent because I interact with people from Pennsylvania all the time, and they have the. I can't do an impersonation of it, but there's definitely a
It's probably
Pennsylvania.
better if you
Yeah,
don't.
it's better
Yeah.
if I don't. Yeah. But no, I don't. They tell me when I go to like the dentist or the doctor's office, they're like, "You're not from here." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm from 1 hour away." Like,
because you don't talk like a huckleberry.
yeah, got that buffalo accent.
Yeah, buffalo accent.
Hard
Absolutely.
A's.
So I would say this is a winner. Sean, I saw that you said, oh yeah, I remember you said that, Sean. Your wife's from the Bronx. So right on. Sean, I'll send you a sample of this one. So I'll email you. I'll send you a sample of this because you said this is the recipe you're looking for. So it's pretty nice. I ain't mad at it.
I like it.
So real quick, just a reminder. So we've got a giveaway going on.
Oh yeah.
And that's
We've got our Old
for an old
Forester?
bottle of Old Forester 100, which we all love.
It's our
And,
classic.
Yeah, that's like
Good old pick.
standby. We got a bottle of Michter's for you, and then we are raffling off the Lost Monarch Cask Strength. So if you want to get in on this one, there's a PayPal and a Venmo link at the bottom, $5 an entry, and it'll get you entered into this drawing for the Cask Strength. We also have lots and lots of samples to give away. So anybody who's in the chat, if you are watching and you have not,
They're good. Everybody's in the chat is entered.
right, okay. So everybody who's in the chat so far is entered. If you're watching and you haven't chatted, please make sure you do that so you can get entered and get your name on the wheel for giveaways. And we're going to give away 6, 7, 8 items. So everybody, hopefully a lot of people are going to come away winners. So pour one out for MA. Do you mean pour one out for Massachusetts?
No, he means me.
Oh,
Right there.
Brianne.
I
Oh,
left one for her.
you want the old? You want the Four
No,
Roses?
she wants to. Yes, of course.
So let me tell you a little
moved it out
story
of-
about our
they moved
producer.
it
The
out of
producer is
stock.
my wife. So my wife has never in her life been a bourbon drinker, and we just recently. What was the first one I gave you? Was it the? It wasn't the. It was the Old Forester 100. So the first one, Old Forester. She's a
Forester, the
downstater, so
Forester.
Old Forester. We gave her the Old Forester,
God love her.
and she enjoyed it. And now
So good.
I will say,
I've had 3 pours with Woodford tonight.
yeah, she's had 3 pours of Woodford Double Oak tonight. She doesn't drink much under 100, although the Woodford Double Oak she really does like. So here you go. This is some of the Four Roses. There you go.
Sure, you don't want to
Just jump in and say hi.
No, that's all right.
Here, come on.
Okay. We love you, Maria.
Hi.
There's our producer. So whenever we talk about the producer, that's her. And oh, here we go. All right, so we're gonna bring people on here. Hold on.
He didn't know.
Yes.
There they are. Hey
Are we
guys.
your first?
And look at this
Are we,
guy.
are we your
from-
first?
From the firehouse.
And we've
Hey.
got Bobby in the house. What's up?
Woo! What's up? What's up,
guys?
everybody?
So
Congratulations.
if you don't know, this is Greg and Ben from the Bourbon Note. If you have not subscribed, please go do that. And then Bobby from Bad Axe Bourbon, who's an absolute maniac. He pounds on his table with the freaking airliner axe, and it's absolutely amazing. I love it. So
Crazy
these
guy.
are guys, and I will tell you, of everybody who we have kind of encountered and kind of built a at least online relationship with it, these 2 guys are the ones that have been the
Oh,
most supportive and
You
the
guys have been
coolest.
so great.
We
Wait,
really
these
appreciate
2?
you guys. Thank you so much.
No, these,
No, these
are these
two.
2 channels.
These two. Oh,
Although we're not very reliable because we're both drinking a beer, like honestly.
I got some broken
We
barrel
all
here.
need a
Can you
beer
hear us
every now
okay?
and again.
Sometimes you just got to be the beer note, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're the alternate location, obviously.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
this,
where are you
is
guys?
this Greg's house?
Bobby's drinking a drug test, apparently.
yeah.
Oh,
That
man,
looks like-
This was from earlier.
Bobby, is that the high proof Minute Maid?
Man,
Yeah.
yeah. It is.
Are you on the? You're on the clock, Bobby.
I am, yeah. Yeah.
That's-
you know.
That's
But
the
I
Minute Maid
do
through the
have
barrel.
these. I do have the Pringles. Yeah,
Oh,
keep it up.
nice.
Hey, Pringles.
breakfast is
Well, okay, so-
Oh my
So-
god, I have those in my car.
Can,
right
first of all, can you hear us equally? Because we have a little bit of different mic situation between.
So
the
I
two
can
of us.
hear you fine, Ben. Greg, go ahead.
Testing
And
what
talk.
two? Testing what two?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we can hear you 100%. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
So normally when we film, and I'll be quick about this, we're down in what's called the
I
roots,
doubt it.
which is in the basement.
He's seen our videos.
Yeah, it's down the basement. Now we're upstairs from that in the garage in Ben's other bar,
Ben,
and
how
it's
many
called
bars
the
does
Brown
Ben
Tree.
have?
His goodness, dude.
Well, here's the thing. I have 2 bars, and I get what you're about to say. I need one on the patio too. I understand that I don't have nearly
Yeah,
enough
right.
bars in my house.
Yeah.
And I've got one in the basement. I've got one in the garage. And
Your
you know,
wife
I'm
is a
working
very
on it.
understanding woman. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to hear a funny story?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
So my wife and I, we get into an argument maybe once every 2 years, legitimately. Like
Oh,
we
wow,
just
that's a good
never,
stat.
never, ever. But one night we got into an argument about something, and it was just kind of one of those things. We weren't super mad at each other, but it's just like, you know, once in a while you got to call a timeout. You go do your own thing for a little bit or whatever. You guys are married, you understand. Not you guys are married to each other, but everyone here is married.
Yeah, we already clarified that.
Yeah, not making that mistake again. And so I came out here into the garage, and this all used to be just shelves full of junk that we didn't need and whatever. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm building a bar here. Just want a bar. So I just started building it randomly. And then one day she came out, and a friend of ours came over, and it was like half-assed done, because this actually is a legit bar right here. If you pan out, it's like
Pretty
it's got like a corrugated steel or a corrugated metal front or
Oh,
whatever.
nice.
And she comes out, she's like, I don't know what he's doing. You know. And then once I got the bar built, and then the argument had long since passed, then she starts coming out. She's like, ooh, what if we did this? And what if we did that? And so not only is she a very understanding wife, but she's actually on the exact same page. So
Hey, Sean. Hey, Ben.
Cheers,
What's up,
people.
Sean?
Hey,
Sean,
take
how we
that up a
doing?
notch.
What's up, brother?
Hey, I'll
We're
take
good.
that up a notch, Ben. My wife's an interior designer. So
Oh.
all of a sudden, hey, let's do this. Let's do that. Hey, that doesn't
Yeah.
look
Right.
right there. You know what? I don't think you need to do this. I'm like, really? I'm just going to make holes in this.
It's like, you know what I do on my channel, right? I just beat stuff with
Yeah.
axes. It's only a matter of time before you
I
turn the
ruined
walls and
perfectly
start
good
beating those
tables.
with axes.
Yeah. What's up,
But
John?
it's nice. It's
What's
nice
up,
that
Bobby?
You have a low budget. It's like I just need like a plank of wood every few months that I can beat
Yeah.
the hell out of, and I'm good.
Yeah.
No, you do have
Exactly.
a very understanding wife.
Yep.
I do, for sure.
I mean, if she's
He's
being your producer, by the way, you're not getting any echo from us, are you? Because the computer speakers are a little close to the mic. So hopefully that's not.
So I am through StreamYards. I am not. I cannot speak to the people on YouTube. I don't know if we're getting an echo or not. If we are, we're
No.
sorry. You're good. We're good, Bobby.
Yeah. You guys all sound
All right.
great.
Cool.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. So yeah, so best part about this bar that you're at, Ben, is you get to smoke the cigar too. That's awesome.
That's
Yeah,
the
what do
beauty
you
of the
smoke?
garage bar.
Yeah.
I can't get away with this in the basement.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure. What
Nor
kind
would
of
I
cigar
want
are you
to.
smoking?
Yeah, it's a one-time thing. Like, don't ever do that again.
Yeah.
Not that I ever have, actually, but
So it's funny. So this bar is called the Brown Tree. You can see the sign up there.
Yeah.
And so when we built the other bar is basically kind of below us. It's in the basement of the house. It's not directly below us, but kind of. And I had already built this one. And when we were finishing the basement, I was building the basement bar. My stepson was like, well, if you're putting a bar down there, you're gonna have to call it the Roots because it's underneath the brown tree. It was like, perfect. So if you see the sign in the pictures sometimes that we post, you'll see it says there's another sign just like that says the Roots. That's why.
So this is probably only Patreon see that. So here's our segue to join your Patreon if you want to see the root sign. Right?
That's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
There you go.
Speakeasy. The secret
Mhm.
speakeasy.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You know, I still have to see that video.
Here you go, Bobby. Damn, I had a
The-
mustache
the
just
behind the scenes
glorious. I
tour.
hope my wife hated it. Still mourn the loss. Is a Possum Group? Are you Raleigh Fingers? Is that who is chatting in our?
I've been
Yeah, fish hunter.
Yeah. I've hit.
I
yeah.
gotta-
That's right.
Your way.
It's fine.
I got yesterday.
Bobby,
I got,
do you
You wanna
use
trade sides?
beard wax?
Do you like
do.
wax that
Yeah,
thing?
do you
Well,
like
that wouldn't make sense. That'd be so confusing.
actually
even
have
know
a
what to
guy,
say.
a firefighter out of New Mexico that it's called Moss. His last name is Moss. He has a business called Mustache Made. He sends me mustache wax.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
My husband once had a beard very, very long. He grew it out for fun, and I said, "Keep it away from me."
Are you anti-beards, Lauren? Is that what I'm learning
No,
right now?
no, not at all. I'm not
Oh,
anti-beard. I like a beard, but this was too long. It was.
I got you. It was too much.
Too
Okay.
long. It was too much.
Like ZZ Top
Yeah.
style.
Oh, dude.
Fair. Okay.
No,
That's crazy.
no, thank you.
I
After a
suppose
while,
you
I
realize
said,
your
don't come near me with it.
your
shaved
wife
it
is
right after.
anti-beard when she quits coming around. You know, like when she just doesn't want to be around you anymore. It's time to shave the beard down at least a little bit.
Yeah, right. Just
Sometimes it's just too much, you know.
So Old Humble, thank you very much for he's been
Cheers, Joe.
Joe from Old Humble's been awesome. We got some Old Humble Boomtown bourbon right here. He's been really cool about like supporting us and shouting us out. So we really appreciate that. And
That's great. I think I follow Old Humble on. I think I'm a subscriber on YouTube. Does Old Humble have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
I'm familiar.
Yes. He's one of the only guys. So I have been like I have gone to bed listening to him, and then I wake up at 5:45 and he's still going. Like I'll fall asleep. Yes. He talks about all kinds of stuff. But he did a great one about like all the different kinds of whiskey. But that guy, I went to bed listening to him, and I woke up in the morning and it was like 6 o'clock or whatever. I was in the shower still listening to him. It was awesome.
Yeah,
he goes hard.
So he kind of rolls like Scotch Down Under does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like even more so than Bobby does, because Bobby, you rock like the 3-4 hour.
Bobby
live
can hit
streams.
4 hours, definitely.
Dude, on TikTok one time I did
4
9 hours. I did 9 hours on TikTok one time.
Holy cow!
What did you do for 9 hours? That
I don't know. Every once in a while, you're in the zone. You get in the zone.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, these hours just melt away after a while.
All right, I'm trying Old Humble Distilling or
definitely.
Give it a try.
Lauren, Bryan, are your glasses empty? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes.
I am.
Okay. Bryan has a little bit.
Empty.
Okay.
I have a little bit of this Four Roses left, and then I'm not really.
Still have a beer.
So question: have we had a celebration pour yet? It feels appropriate.
We've had many.
We've
been at this since 3:30.
We filmed today, Sean, so we've had a lot of celebrations.
I gotcha. Okay, good.
we filmed some videos today too.
Yeah, they get easier as the day goes on.
Oh, poor Bobby. Is that water? I'm sorry.
No, well, come on, I'm not that weak. I mean, this is monster.
Oh, okay.
This is a
you
white
gotta
monster.
stay awake, right?
So what are your guys' favorite bottles? Like what?
All right,
just out of curiosity.
You go first.
Okay, well, I just poured some New Riff, but I love Old Forester. I love Four Roses. I love Penelope. And I had not had.
She had her first Blanton's
This
tonight.
is
Okay.
I've not had Blanton's before.
Liked it. Yeah.
It was really good.
That's good.
I mean,
Did it live up to all the hype?
All of the hype, it has to.
So here's
That was pretty
Impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible to-
We're
It's
kind of at the
93
point
proof.
where if we were going to pay retail or maybe a little over retail, that's fine.
$60.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm standing in line and playing double retail for this.
Well, no,
Hell
No way.
I wouldn't do that, but I thought it was pretty dang
It's
good.
decent. It's going to be my celebration pour because I don't find it a lot, so I'm going to have some.
Okay.
Fair enough.
There you go.
I will grab mine as well.
And it's
All
Cinco
right.
de Mayo.
And it's Cinco
I'll
de
buy
Mayo.
Blanton's at retail every time I see it.
Right.
If nothing else, it makes a great gift bottle or a trade bottle that
Right.
If
Absolutely. I mean,
if I have the opportunity to get it at retail, chances are there's somebody out there who's also looking for it, and then maybe I can help them out. So if I see it, I'll always grab one. I don't see it very often. I saw one. Oh boy, how
Did yours
long ago?
come with
I got one
the
in
stripper
lottery
accessories?
like a month ago.
There we go.
Yes, it came with the fishnet stockings and the velvet bag. Yes.
There we go.
Check out Bobby.
All right.
That's how you know it's
You throw Blanton's.
expensive.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, Bobby's with us in spirit. He's with us in spirit.
There we go. We all got Blanton's now.
Next time
Perfect.
you take that
I've got
fish off,
broken
do it
barrel. Should I
slow.
go open a Blanton's?
Do it more sensually.
No, I
Mm-hmm.
guess
And look right in the camera when you do it.
I haven't had this Blanton's in a minute. I don't even know.
I don't know. I'm feeling violated. I can't watch.
So it's from Buffalo Trace, mash bill 2, and it's
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Greg.
So it could vary. So for this
FYI.
one, this is a funny story.
I'm new here.
I had not gotten a Blanton's anywhere. Like you don't see it anywhere on the shelves around here. You like whoever
in here.
works at the liquor store calls their buddy, they scoop it up. You never see it. But this was actually, I went into one of our local shops, and this is funny. It was actually a former student. So a former student says to me, "Hey, Mr. Fabs, I watch your show. I love it. I actually bought some Penelope on your recommendation. Loved it."
You didn't tell me this
I
story.
didn't tell you this.
Awesome.
So
Don't
he
you teach
said-
grammar school?
Then he leaves. This was middle school.
Right.
Middle school. So he leans in real close. He's like, "You want to buy a Blanton's?" I was like, "I think I might. Yes."
You're
So,
officially a
What a
YouTuber.
connection.
so it
Using-
ended up being
using
about
your-
$10 over retail, which is fine with me. I was like, okay, fine.
Mhm.
And we got it. And like I said, I would buy it at retail, and I would buy it at $10 over retail. But
Fair enough.
you know, you see these people waiting in line at Buffalo Trace to buy a bottle of something at Buffalo Trace, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Or
No, thank
paying $230 a bottle for it.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's insane.
that's what I see it for.
Yeah.
You know, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I will die on this hill. Evan Williams, 1783, is a solid contender.
Stacy.
Stacy! Hey, Stacy!
What's up, Stace?
Hey, Bobby. Congrats on 500, guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Stacy.
Congratulations.
And congrats to you. You hit it what, like a couple weeks ago?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Well,
it's-
congrats
Sweet.
to you too, Stacy. Hey,
Oh,
you know what?
thank you.
We've kind of conversed back and forth, but we've never actually been on a live stream together, so it's nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
we haven't. It's nice to meet you guys.
For real, like we've only talked really on Instagram, Stacy. So it's nice to meet you and
Yeah.
thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
It's nice to meet you too. I'm like, I don't have any Blantons. Sorry.
What is
It's
that,
okay.
Old Forester or what?
It's probably a better pour right there.
And-
Yeah, so much better.
1910?
1910's a good one. That's
That's good.
we'll allow
They're all good, but yeah, that's awesome.
Mhm.
it.
So you're going to that trip in what, 2 weeks to Kentucky?
Yeah, I'm going to Kentucky in a couple weeks. My wife and I and another couple are going to go and spend a day in Bardstown, day in Louisville. Just like a really quick, like,
Nice.
I'm doing the exact
days
same
it out.
thing in June with another
cool.
couple. We're doing a day in Bardstown and a day in Kentucky, and we're doing that bourbon train that's in Bardstown.
oh no, our friend, the other couple we're
Mhm.
traveling with, just sent us the link for that.
Sure
It
you
was
don't
like,
want
nope, I don't know if we'll have time, but like, what if we did this? So we're gonna look into that. That's cool.
Brian,
It's
yeah, I don't.
we're only 3 hours, so it's a shorter drive for us.
Yeah, right.
Brian, I don't know how much time you'll have when you're in Bardstown, but I'm only like 2 hours away.
Oh, right
and,
on.
and like if there's an excuse to go to Bardstown, you know, I'm going to take it. So if
I
you
will
have any
email
free
you
time,
or message you because we're spending a whole day there. We've got reservations at Bardstown Bourbon to have some lunch and stuff, and then we're just gonna kind of roam around. So I will let you know.
what day of the week will that be?
Let me look while we're talking here. I'll look. I
Can you
can't
tell
remember
us
if it's
so I
the
can-
first
Mine's
day.
over a weekend, but Sean, if I don't see you then, I'll see you in September.
So we're staying in Bardstown. So it's the 20th, Sean. Saturday the 20th.
Oh, it's a Saturday. Perfect. And Stacy, you're going to be there when?
In September, when Lil and Chris come back through,
Okay, but I mean, you
I'll
said
be
you're.
there June 17th,
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Cool.
Bobby, are you heading to Kentucky too?
I am. I
Uh,
don't know exactly when.
at some point, I don't have anything on the books.
Sleeping on Sean's couch.
There you go.
You didn't know that, Sean, but he is.
That's fine. We got a pretty good sized couch.
Well, do you have a decent sized doorstep? Because I mean, I would maybe lean a little closer that way.
Well, we do actually. Yeah. There's
Put
usually
Greg on the
cats on
doorstep.
it, but yeah.
Nice, Bob.
I moved
So,
on
Stacy,
from the
Stacy,
Blantons.
where are you located at? I've watched your videos, but I don't know if I've ever actually I'm sure you've said it, but sometimes when you watch Whiskey Tube videos, you don't catch the whole thing. Like I listen to them when I'm at
Right.
work, and sometimes I get distracted.
Same.
I'm in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, okay. So you're not. How far from Sean are you then?
I'm only 3 hours to Lexington and Bardstown.
So
That's
she's
awesome.
about 5 to me because I'm basically as far south in Kentucky as you can go almost.
Okay. Are you a little further west in Kentucky then, Sean? Or are you kind of central?
I'm
Hey,
almost dead center.
You don't have to answer that question. You don't have to answer that.
I'm not worried about anyone coming here, believe me.
What is Bobby drinking now? Oh, he's got Old Forester 1910.
I didn't want Stacy to feel left out. So, I've moved
Kindred
on
spirits, you and
from the black.
Stacy
There we go. Yeah.
And I'm on the Old Forester 1910.
It can be whatever you want.
That's
What
right.
kind of tasting notes are you getting, Bobby?
Well, it's feeling a little
It's a little thin.
Caffeine.
Yeah, caffeine, watered down some
He's
vitamin
drinking
D.
apple juice.
A little watery, yeah.
I'm
Little
guessing Bobby
thin
tastes a
mouthfeel.
lot like
Little thin
Hazel.
mouthfeel.
Yeah. It's a little light. It's covering, but it's not very viscous. A little carbonated.
So, all right, Stacy, you're the 17th, and then Brian, you said you're the 20th.
So we're on the 20th of May. So in a
I'm the
couple weeks.
17th.
20th of May. Okay,
Yeah.
right.
I'm coming
Okay,
in June.
right. Okay, yeah, awesome.
So I'll let
You
you
guys
know,
feel-
like we've got a couple of reservations each day, but I'll let you know what that is. And if we can work it out, that'd be awesome.
Well, I mean, if nothing, I'll just drive up to Bardstown, and if it doesn't work out, then I have an excuse to go to Bardstown. And if it does, then whatever.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I still have a bottle for you, Sean.
Well, me as well. So
Yeah.
You ready to
Do you
do a
guys feel
raffle?
that at some point we need to do like some sort of a whiskey tube meetup? I mean, I feel like we've got like an ecosystem enough of channels.
I know we
I
we
think
need
you're right.
to have a
We have
like
to do
a
some sort of meetup.
yes.
I would always be down for a trip to Kentucky, like
Yeah, me too.
even just a quick weekend where
We
we
need
all could
a
get
bourbon
there.
convention.
That would be
Bourbon
amazing.
con.
if only there was a Facebook page where we could plan these kinds of things.
Sean,
Remember your
what's
Facebook
that
page,
Facebook
Sean?
page, Sean?
Hey,
Facebook page?
and
So
everybody here is over
I-
40, right? Because
I'm
only
right
over
at it, but
40
yeah.
but you're almost there. Right?
yeah, I'm over 40 by some months. So yes,
Okay. But you have to be at least 40 to be on Facebook, I think.
yes, for sure.
No, that's
Um,
For
ridiculous.
sure, yeah.
But yeah, Brian, Lauren, I'll have to invite you guys as well. Because we had a meetup kind of short notice planned back in April, but it didn't really work out just because of I was too busy to really plan ahead. But I want to use that page a lot going forward.
Oh,
So
yeah, we could get like
Yeah, that'd be great, Sean.
2 to 3 months.
Oh,
I
wow.
have one of those.
They sent
I
to
have one-
Canada
Yeah.
for work like the week before.
Yeah.
Sean, is
would
that
be-
the one you? I think you
always
sent me an invite to.
yes,
Okay, yeah, I'm on that one. Oh, hey, Mike.
Mid-South
Ruckler-
meetups.
Vania in your chat says, I think Bourbon Note guys are from Minnesota. Yes, Mike, you are accurate. We are in Minnesota.
Yeah.
You guys have access
somebody-
to the keeper's heart.
Somebody asked if we're the only Northerners because it sounds like there's a lot of Southerners here, but yeah. Oh yeah, Rachel, she's right over there. But yeah, so Bourbon Note guys are from Buffalo, Minnesota.
Yep.
So
right.
they're from the other Buffalo.
So we're about 40 minutes, 35 miles northwest of Minneapolis.
Sorry, that's our studio audience.
That's awesome.
We need to get a studio audience.
Oh, we do.
Yeah,
need a
you
studio
definitely
audience.
need to. Yeah, it's like a
It's
game
fun.
show over here.
Okay, so what's the name of this Facebook page? Because it's not Whiskey Wars, or at least my
No,
search is
Mid-South meetups. I thought I invited you to it, Greg. If not, I will do that now.
Sean,
Did you-
we're friends on Facebook. Go ahead and invite me when you get a chance, and I'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
Mid-South
invite
meetups.
Lauren too.
Am I on that, Sean? Mid-South.
I mean,
meetup.
that would be a lot of fun to like try to plan a weekend where a bunch of our channels that are kind of, like I said before, in the same kind of ecosystem
Yep,
could all
Yeah.
meet up, maybe even just for a weekend, you
Yep.
know, and
that'd be a blast.
film some content, drink some bourbon, and just hang out, like rent out like a wing of a hotel or something. Everybody gets rooms, and
Sure.
I bet you we could
That'd
find a
be
way to have
so
some fun
fun.
that weekend, Ben.
I'd say.
I have a feeling we could. I mean,
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Bobby, you're not in there. You need added too.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Cool.
Yeah.
The picture
yeah,
of
that'd
you.
be awesome.
You want to do
Yeah.
one of our giveaways? What time is that?
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Let's.
Oh, we're
let's-
almost done.
Let's
Yeah.
Let's give
Yes.
away some stuff
Mhm.
Yay.
because we're getting close. I know,
Mhm.
Sean, you're streaming tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys got a little while. I mean, and guys, keep going. Don't stop just because I'm going. You guys keep doing your thing.
All right. So let's do this. I
This
guess
is everybody who's in the chat.
oh wow, we have a lot of people in the chat. Holy cow. Okay. So I'm not going to share a screen. Our producer
Just
kind
call
of
me your wife.
did
God.
my wife.
Love it. I love it. Call me your wife. My God.
My
Good
producer's
time.
inside on the couch.
There you go.
You look so hot on camera. She doesn't want anybody wondering if you're single.
No,
Yeah,
I want to
right.
compare myself to Lauren.
Okay. So we're going to give away some samples first. So
There we
we've
go.
got 6 different samples here.
Holy, we're gonna do 6
Yeah, look at all the people we have.
spins?
All right, so 6 spins for the samples. So there's one that's blank here, my dear.
What? Oh, it's just I hit enter. It's
Okay.
fine. You're
She
fine.
hit enter. So if enter
How
wins,
dare
you don't
you.
get anything. Okay.
It's
They won't
everybody.
know.
So you're gonna have to trust that I'm calling out the correct name. All right, first one. Boom!
Old Humble.
Old Humble. Joe, you are a winner. We're gonna send you,
Yay.
Joe, because you're down in Texas, I'm gonna send you something. Let's see.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe it.
Bunch
Joe,
of crap.
you're getting a sample of my infinity bottle.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to send that down to you.
Backwash.
It's Brian's infinity. It is not backwash, sir. Joe, you get a sample of my infinity bottle. I've been kind of pouring into it for about 4 years. So
Really?
it's had it. I
4
was telling
years?
Lauren earlier.
I'm worried.
No.
I mean, and if there is some backwash, whiskey kills everything, so it's fine.
Robbie,
right.
you can attest to this.
I like how he's pointing to
Infinity
Robbie.
barrels or bottles can have their ups and downs, right?
I'd say mine I just use for coffee.
Oh, that's
There you go.
That's why. That's why, Stacy. This one, it's kind of at a high right now. So, Joe, Miriam, will you write this down? Joe, infinity bottle.
Mhm.
This with.
So, Joe, you're gonna email us on a piece of paper.
Okay, get out.
You're gonna email us at bourbonschool100 at gmail.com, and we'll get you that sample. Okay.
Was Bourbon School at Gmail already taken that you had to add the 100?
That's her name.
4-leaf whiskey was
Because
taken. I
it's
had to have
supposed
a
to keep it
4th in mine.
100, man.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I'm just checking.
All right, next up. So this is for a sample of Weller 12. Let's see here. Hanging.
Hanging easy.
Hanging, we're sending you
Congrats,
a
Hangin'.
Weller 12 sample. You might have already had it, but too bad you're getting another one. There you go.
All right. Being an AZ in the house. What's up?
Take
All
that.
right.
Cheers, buddy.
Next, I've got a sample of Larceny A122.
Oh, I like the
All right.
larceny. I
So this
polished
is
that one
last
off.
Do we
year.
have that one? I think we have that one. Yeah, we reviewed that. Pretty
A122.
good. That's a good one.
That is a
All
good
right, here we go. This is the one we were like kind of meh on it at the beginning, but it really has definitely.
I really
improved.
liked it, Sean. I think
I
you
think
sent
it's
me
gotten
that.
better over the years.
What's that?
That
All right.
A122. I think you shared that one.
Oh,
Chuck
yes.
I really
Bresin.
liked
Chuck Bresin, you get a Larceny A122. Again, we'll put the email in the chat, but it's bourbonschool100 at gmail.com. And you can let us know the address to send it to, and we'll get it to you.
Yeah, it's a good
All
batch.
right. A122, you like it, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
All right. Next, we're going to go with a Penelope barrel strength toasted.
Oh, this is a good
Wow.
one.
Penelope toasted barrel strength. Here we go.
We like-
All right. That's a good one.
It is. I like the regular barrel strength better, but this is a good one.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a blank.
No.
It's
Oh,
a
Enter
blank.
wins the barrel strength. Let's try that again.
God damn it.
That's the producer.
What's that?
Hey,
The
don't you
producer
dare.
wins.
She's right here.
Bob Chesborough.
Bob!
Bob's a local. He's one of our
Yes.
friends. Bob, you got the Penelope toasted barrel strength, so you can just come to my house and pick that up. There you go, buddy.
We're not even mailing it to Bob.
Good bill on this one. Is this the
All
peach
right.
one?
So
No.
next we have a
This is
Russell's
one.
Reserve private barrel. This is
I
from,
have a little bit of that one left, though, if you want it.
it's from
I remember you write
Marketplace
down-
Liquors in Rochester, which is a little bit down the highway from us, but it's private barrel. It's actually very good. So
We have a Rochester just down the road a couple hours from us as well.
How dare you?
Ben,
How
fun
dare you.
fact, we stayed at Rochester on a road trip to Yellowstone a couple years ago and ate at Canadian Honker for dinner.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You know, it wasn't that fun of a fact.
this
I have
is
to be
rough.
honest.
Gandy Road. Gandy, you are an awesome contributor.
Gandy.
You're always
Hey, congrats.
Gandy.
commenting on our videos. Thank you
Gandy.
so much. So you're getting a Russell's store pick. Russell's Reserve store pick is coming to Gandy Road. Are you writing this down? Okay, perfect. And then
You cannot go
lastly-
wrong with the Russell store pick. So
No,
good.
absolutely not. Absolutely. Sure. And then lastly, we've got a bullet barrel strength.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's see here. Bullet barrel strength is going to drum roll. Bobby.
Bobby. Like he knows anything about bourbon.
Bobby, that's going to come with some other samples as well, brother. We're going to get some locals out to you, so that'll be in your box, brother.
Brian, was that 6?
That's bad.
That's
Expert.
awesome.
Six.
Right on.
Mhm.
Okay, so next, you want to grab me the Old Forester? Boom.
So just to interject here real quick on the bullet barrel strength.
Yeah.
So I've had the regular bullet, of course, and the bullet 10-year.
Mhm.
I've never had the single barrel, which I believe is like 104 proof or something like that. And then the
Mhm.
barrel strength is whatever it is.
Right.
I'm super interested in getting those, and they're available here, not
Mhm.
everywhere. You have to look a little bit to get them. But those are kind of like next on my list of, kind of getting a little bit deeper into exploring a line of bourbon.
Yeah.
And so I'm super interested in those. What do you guys think of the barrel strength?
You want to talk about it? You want me to go?
Yeah.
I think as far as bullet goes, they are that black label, the barrel strength or the single barrel are the best they have. Like, I think that's where bullet really starts to shine. So I like those, both those that you're interested in. I would not hesitate to grab them.
Awesome. All right. That's definitely on the list for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're the best that Bullet has. All right, we got a bottle of Old Forester 100. You know we love Old Forester. All right.
I don't know if I can part with it, right?
You're going to have to part with it. All right. Old Forester 100. The winner is Ting Ting. Ting Ting.
Ting Ting.
Very nice.
Ting Ting, you got a bottle of Old Forester 100 coming at you. Bourbon School 100 at gmail.com. Go ahead and email us an address that gets it out to you, and we'll get that out to you right away. And then finally, we got a bottle of Michter's. No.
Are you doing the whole bottle as a giveaway?
Yeah. We have 2 bottles, and then we've got one that we're raffling. You have everybody on here for the giveaway. Okay. So finally, bottle of Michter's. This is for giveaway. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. And the winner is Steven, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. You're getting this bottle of Michter's. There you go, brother. And that's awesome because Steven's gonna send us some samples of what's it called? Adventurous Stills.
Mhm.
He works for them.
Nice.
And
Nice.
so we're gonna get some samples from his distillery there. Okay. So where's the other one?
It's the next tab.
Next tab. Okay. So now we've got where is it? Oh,
Next tab.
there you go. So finally, this is our raffle. Thank you for everybody who put in for it. We really, really appreciate it. This is for, you sure you got everybody? You want to double check?
No.
Oh, she doesn't want to double check. So blame the producer if your name's not on here. I've got Stacy.
The producer is who in relation to you, Brian?
Some broad I brought home.
Just baby mama.
The baby mama.
You just said baby mama. Okay, so I've got Stacy with 3. I've got Bob with 4. I've got Rachel. I've got you better. Oh, Stacy with 4.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bob
I
with
see
4. Rachel, William Hall with 2. Okay.
Boom. Do it.
If anybody
Roll
is
it.
missing there, please make sure. I would like to donate my free sample back to the chat. Pass it to the next guy. Okay, we'll do that, Joe. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna roll for the giveaway for the raffle. This is the bottle of Lost Monarch Cask Strength. This is delicious.
Yeah.
I was actually super excited that our local got these in, and I've got the
I
pipe
saw
dream
them, yeah.
somewhere back here, and they're all delicious. Okay, I'm gonna spin it. The producer said stop talking and spin, so here we go. Sorry,
She
boss.
did. Stop
I know the feeling.
Bob
All right.
Chesborough, you are the winner of
Congratulations.
Yes, absolutely. You are the winner of the Cask Strength Lost Monarch, and you can come to our house, pick it up because you're local.
Congrats.
And then Joe has, what did Joe win, Marianne?
Joe won the infinity bottle.
Okay.
Oh, that's why he wasn't giving away.
Yeah, he doesn't want my infinity
No one
bottle.
wants the infinity
Son of a bitch,
bottle.
You've been storing that backwash since
Yeah.
COVID.
Okay. So
COVID
we're going to
bottle.
have one more spin for the infinity bottle sample. And if
Sure.
the next person gives it away, I'm going to let you know I'm going to be highly offended.
I will try it right now.
Yeah, we're going to have some when we're done here.
I thought Bobby was taking a picture. So
He
was just
was.
posing.
He was. This is how
Rachel!
Rachel's sitting right
She's
here.
right
Yeah.
here. So
Well,
Rachel,
like, bring her in. She's got to. I mean, she's in the room and she wins it. She's got to come in.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
How you
She's
doing?
happy
Tell us a little
infinity.
about yourself.
So she. Yes, I will. Okay. So guys, we've got some, Sean's gonna go. First of all, Sean, 8:30 you're going on?
Yes.
Okay, so Sean is doing a Revenge of the Fifth live stream.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
am.
fun, dude.
Wow.
And,
is it because it's May 5th?
Yes.
He's
It
suffering
is.
from creativity.
So I actually saw that.
Lauren's having a good
I
time.
wonder what that actually meant. Like what? So what are we talking Star Wars tonight? Or
It's
We're
a
talking Star Wars
Wars.
tonight. That is it. Yeah.
Yes, May the 4th is May the 4th be with you, and then the 5th
Does
is
that mean
Revenge
we're
of the
talking
5th.
Star Wars though? Because I can't.
I got you.
Yeah.
I mean, we can
I'm
also just drink.
tracking
We
you.
can also
Well,
just
you know
drink
everything.
whiskey.
Yeah,
That's fine as well.
return, not
Just for the
revenge.
record, Stacy just gave the Vulcan like live long and prosper. Just so we're gonna have a brawl. Next live stream's a brawl. Star Trek versus
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Right. Yeah. So the live long and
I
prosper.
mean, it's
that's
like no
a Darth
contest.
Vader
You guys
thing,
don't
right?
have lightsabers, so
Right? Or Jedi.
Excuse me, sir. I
You
do have a
don't need them.
lightsaber.
you also don't
Yeah,
have the
I
Force. So
But
And
Lauren
I
knows
will know
everything
the
and
Orients.
answers every question correctly.
what's that?
Lauren knows everything and answers every question correctly.
Oh,
That's true.
yeah.
There's that. There is.
Challenge me. Challenge
There's
me.
that.
Like,
She is officially
Yeah.
the Whiskey Tube Goat. We've already established that.
He is.
She's the undefeated trivia champ right now until somebody
Right.
throws her.
So
good
far,
luck,
she's at the
Whiskey
top
Tube.
of the bracket.
Yep. She's the number one seed.
So I'm a sci-fi fan, so I get it. Like, live long with the Force and beam me up, Luke.
Yep.
All that.
Yeah,
stuff.
nailed it,
You
Ben.
nailed it. You nailed it, Ben.
making
Like
me wanna
nerds
stop.
everywhere watching this are just pissing themselves right now.
Yeah.
This guy sucks.
They're just hunting their computers right now. They're just like, you don't know crap about Star Wars.
Well, they're not doing that because of the Star Wars thing. They're just doing that because they see a ginger, and I get it. I
Gingers are
can't
very
apologize
popular
enough
on my
to our
channel.
audience
Just
for
gonna
my
throw that
red
out
hair.
there.
True.
It's just something that I deal with.
You should grow a beard.
Hey, Stacy, I don't want to like interrupt their stream, but text me about what your schedule is going to be like when you're here, because
Okay. Yeah,
maybe we
definitely will.
can, if you have some free time, then maybe we can work out some stuff. And yeah,
I'm sure we will. I mean, even if it's just in the afternoon, I'm sure we will.
okay, cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, Sean. It's been since I think September since I've seen you.
Yes.
And
Well, I've never
Stacey-
actually seen any of you guys in person, but I still consider you guys my friends at this point. Like I tell my wife,
Yeah,
it's like I'm just going to hang out with my internet friends.
100%.
That's it.
I see you guys more often than I see my actual physical friends.
I've got this really great joke.
That's a
debating
fact.
Greg
whether or
lives
not-
across the street.
Fact.
I've got a
Same, yeah,
great
same
joke,
here.
but it's totally inappropriate.
Well, what is it? Go ahead.
I've seen Bobby, but he's always sleeping when I see him.
Hey, what? That
Greg's
took a
been to
weird turn.
California 3 times in the last 2 weeks. If you hear
He's
a bump in
basically
the night,
saying he
it's Greg in
watches you
your
while
house.
you sleep, Bobby.
Yeah.
Just so you know. All right. So look, we're a little over an hour. We're gonna kind of call it the night, and we
Oh,
are
don't take it away from us.
You can
No,
go.
we got
You can
Sean
go on
coming up
Sean's
in a little while.
stream and
We'll,
talk
we'll be
about
safe.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
So you want to give him some thank yous?
I would love to have Lauren on to talk about
May
Star
the
Wars
Force
since she
be with you.
actually Ben, you seem like the perfect candidate as well. People that don't know anything about Star Wars are the perfect people to talk about Star Wars.
Oh, that's
That-
what I want.
I will tell you this.
Star Wars.
Then you can
I
just
did
like
see-
murder the storylines. Like, yeah,
Right.
remember when Yoda killed
want my
Picard
husband
in
to
season
wait for that,
5
Sean.
of
He
The
will.
Mandalorian?
I like
Is
I
it
like the
Kathleen
part where
Kennedy doing enough
Daenerys
murdering of
destroyed the
it?
Death Star.
I did see Return of the Jedi in the theaters in 1983
There you go.
in Mankato, Minnesota. I did.
86.
No, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm like a casual Star Wars fan in the sense like
got you.
the original 3. I never got into the prequels, and I guess that's it.
The
Nobody.
prequels have grown on me. Other than freaking Jar Jar Binks, that thing can just
Yeah.
be.
Ben.
He's still awful. He is still
The
awful.
last 3 are just a freaking abomination. They're terrible.
Same. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney
My
Star Wars.
friend Christine, my friends dressed up as Barf and Princess Vespa a couple weeks ago.
Dude, that's
For
awesome.
no reason
That's
at all.
awesome.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
Awesome.
May the Schwartz be with you.
There are
Yeah,
two
Christine
in
threw
my
down some really
mind.
good quotes.
There are 2 space operas. There's Star Wars and there's Spaceballs.
That's it.
Not Flash Gordon, huh?
No, no.
Nah.
So,
Surrounded by
guys,
assholes.
we just real quick,
Don't ask me.
every single one of you, Stacy, Bobby, Greg, Ben, and Sean, I will tell you right now, this group right here have seriously been the most supportive of us and just been the greatest of kind of, as far as you can get in this realm, friends that we could have in these 5 months that we've started this. So thank you guys so much. We
Absolutely. You guys have
Yeah.
a great channel.
You guys have a great channel.
Thank you. Honestly, the biggest thing is we're having fun, right?
Yeah.
Like we're
should do
having a
that.
good time doing what we're doing. If people respond to it, that's great. But we appreciate all of you. Really,
This is the
like,
most fun part.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the best part of it. But we appreciate how supportive you've been. You like share our posts. You like shout us out. You tell people to go subscribe. And for a little channel like us, like that means the world. So we are just so thankful to the support and the friendship you guys have extended to us. So thank you so much.
Well, if you don't mind me interjecting here, Brian, I very, very much appreciate that. You know, one of the things that Greg and I talked about when we had like 100 subscribers, we always said like when we get to 1,000, like at that point it was just like untenable, like to get to 1,000 subscribers because it took us a long time to get, like almost a year to get to 100. And along the way, Bobby was one of them that, you know, regularly started commenting on our stuff, and he had a channel. So like we've kind of been with Bobby since back when he was clean shaven, you know.
With
no facial hair.
It wasn't beating the shit out of his table, you know, quite as much as he is now.
It was a less angry Bobby.
Way more fun now.
The best part about all of that has been, like we always said, like if we ever get to a point where we can at least have some sort of influence, maybe over 10 or 12 people, like we want to always kind of promote other people that are doing the same thing that we're doing, because, you know, when we got into the whiskey tube thing, we got into it when obviously there's thousands of other channels, you know, and there's the big channels, and then there's 100 other ones that are the same size as our channel that we don't even know about just simply because we haven't seen them. But we always said, like, you know, what we want to do is try to join this ongoing conversation that's happening online.
And have fun.
And then if we have a chance to also maybe promote other people that are just starting out, like we were when we first started out, and we're still at that stage.
Sure.
Brian, we were talking about this off the air after the last live stream we did. A rising tide lifts all boats, as they say. And I think it's just great how much all of us, we just kind of support each other.
Yep.
And I just think it's awesome. It's wonderful. We kind of have this online meetup on Wednesday nights when we go live. And then, Sean goes live on Friday nights, and Steven usually goes live on Wednesday nights after we do. And just we can kind of promote each other. Stacy, I mean, I know nothing about Irish whiskey, and I'm learning about it from watching your channel.
Yeah.
And so it's just a really cool thing. And so I Brian, the feeling is mutual. I just appreciate you sharing our channel also with your viewers who may not be the same as ours. And we're just kind of trying to build this cool level of I guess support for one another.
And
we're making friends along the way, and I really consider you guys all friends at this point.
Totally,
absolutely.
And I'll be quick. I'll be quick, but I also want to thank all the fans, because I know that when I watch each of your live streams, we see some of the same people.
Yeah,
totally
100%.
impressed. There's some people really committed.
Yes,
supporting
thank
all
you,
of our channels.
the community, man. Thank you.
Ride or die.
This community is unreal. The amount of people that will build you up.
Yes.
It's a rarity, and it's a wonderful thing.
They're always there. There's people that are always there in all the channels. We share each other's channels, and they're all there. We're just a nice. We're it's kind of like an extended family. I mean, I have my family, I have my work family. I live with these guys here almost as much as home. But then I got you guys too that are starting, really good friends. I'll say, and you start to become a nice little family community too. It's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Well, the other thing is too is we've kind of carved out a little place on the internet, and this is a rare thing where you got a little chunk of the internet that's just based on positivity and helping each other out and enjoying time, where it's not the internet where people just trash each other. And there's so much of that going on the internet. Like, we get into chats on each other's channels, and we do live streams. We do stuff like this where we're all together. And it's a little spot on the internet where we can just get together and just have some positivity.
All right, enough of the sappiness. Congratulations on 500 subs. That's awesome. Here's to 1,000 sooner than soon.
Hey, I'm going 50-50.
Here's to the next 500.
There you go.
I'll bring to that. And you guys are all top notch. Thank you so much for everything you guys have done for us. For two absolute amateurs who just decided we wanted to just do this for fun. We appreciate you guys so much. So thank you all. For every single one of you out there who has subscribed to us, thank you so much. We are so appreciative. And hopefully you stick with us, and we're gonna hopefully have some fun with all these people and with you.
Absolutely.
And,
absolutely, yeah.
We really
will
do
be
appreciate
here.
it, everybody.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, guys.
Congrats on 500.
Congratulations.
500.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
right.
guys.
Here's the next 500 for sure.
Thanks, Sean. Take care, everybody. Cheers.
Yep. See you in a bit, Sean.